Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells of his carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta tell my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on, tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the, tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.
You and this damn baby. You and this uncle baby. I just don't.
Look at Willie Earl. He's such a precious baby.
This uncle baby. Who's on this little auntie that you got up here?
And you see the way they did his hair on the sides? They fluffed it up so it.
They fluffed out that Sherman Hemsley. They did.
Yep, they said him look handsome.
This
look handsome.
Oh, Jesus bless Lord.
Him look handsome. Welcome, Jessica Stewart. Welcome into the live, y'all. I'm still over here sharing out myself.
You know,
Let's see.
I be so slow with it.
Cube. Two daggone pages that
Copy the link. I know. I know. It's just so much.
Can I share it to my? Oh, well, let me share it to Instagram messages. Ain't this something? We live.
Okay, this picture is hilarious to me. It's both of us looking down at our phone, but why you stretched our back?
Because I'm really looking at it like this, but it's outside of the picture.
Oh, look at you. We look like nerds. It's so.
But I gotta stop doing that because I really do that random places now. Like every time I pull out my phone, I'll be like, hold up, let me look it up.
They're right. Yeah. See, you be playing so much, it turned into a real personality trait. Jess!
Slower that way. That's what I say.
What's up, Jess?
Welcome to the live, Miss Jess. What y'all cook? What you cook last night, Sheena?
My husband cooks.
Oh,
that man I live with, he cooked.
What that Negro make round that way?
He cooked some. I think he made like some chicken and rice and some other stuff. I think. I don't know. I didn't go see. I was actually busy trying to finish my daughter's hair. I'm be stupid.
Chicken and rice ain't bad.
Because it's cold down here. We don't know how to do this cold.
Well, somebody over here made chicken and beans. That's it. So let me tell you, I was not that excited the day before last. So that's why yesterday, chicken noodle soup, baby. Yeah.
That lady said, I'm tired.
Homemade chicken noodle soup. Yeah.
Homemade chicken noodle soup is it.
I'm good to get you some chicken broth, some bouillon, however you feel like doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should put my recipe online, but y'all know sometimes people don't be acting right.
Are you eating it out of a mixing bowl? Are you really eating out of the mixing bowl?
What you talking about?
This is so black. No, Landon. Oh, this is real black.
Oh, get the juice.
Oh, no, pause. Yeah.
No.
No. This is very black.
Right where I had the thing.
This is real black.
See,
Eating out of the mixing bowl.
the mixing bowl keep everything on the side, so you got to keep scooping it back down in there. So when you go, it's still not all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I ain't wash out no cereal bowl.
That's dirty because I wasn't. I'm not. I said these kids, and I saw them eat their cereal, and they was doing too much. Sophie was like, I said, why are you doing that? So when I realized I didn't rinse them out initially and that I would have had to get that dried up milk out of there when I got back to the house, I said, yeah, I'm straight on that.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
With a fork. I ain't even got no spoons ready. Yes.
I know that's right. Listen, I don't like washing out bowls after oatmeal and grits.
Hold on, what?
Like when cleaning the dishes after oatmeal and grits have been eaten. That
If you let an oatmeal dish dry in my house, I'm going to be pissed off.
I'm throwing it away. I'm not above throwing this shit out in the garbage. I'm sorry. I'm not scraping oatmeal.
Oh. If you let it get hard enough, then it comes off. If you not hard enough, you let it get dry enough, it'll just peel right off in most occasions. But that's
I'm just not doing it. I just no.
Crazy. Well, they get it.
So how's your day going so far?
Well, I had to get a toothy-otomy earlier. I had to get a appendectomy on my tooth. And somebody was like, damn, I put that on YouTube. Somebody texted me and was like, damn, for real, bro, you good? I was like, appendectomy or whatever. The appendectomy is what is it called?
And they still ain't even back there.
Yeah, somewhere your appendix, wherever your appendix is.
I don't think your appendix is in your ass. There you go. Come back to there we go. It's up there somewhere. Ain't it part of your stomach?
Shout out to Sheena for knowing the anatomy. Because let me tell you, leave it up to Hendrix. You
listen. Right.
The apocalypse come and you depend on me to fix it.
Because it's gonna be a mess.
before the moon or what before the 7 suns came over and the world changed, they said that I had a bad liver. I'm like, oh shit, you need me to take care of that? I got you. Put your leg up here.
Yeah.
put your leg up here. I got you.
Right here on this box. Put your head right there.
To see, because it's back here by the sciatic nerve. That's where it is. That's we got Debbie Clark in the live. What's going on, Miss Debbie? Let me get this pulled up. While I'm over here. Oh, so yeah, I had to go and get me a SD1 in this thing. Oh, gotta hit SD1s real quick. All right, my bad. So we today are pulling up. I'm gonna let you lead this one today, Sheena, because you know.
Oh hell! Please let it be something that I actually looked at. It's just so much going on, and you know what? Yesterday when we got off, I know we talked about like the Venezuelan boat situation and the Costco lawsuit and all this other kind of stuff. That boat situation is like still a moving thing. I think like as of this morning, the Pentagon has confirmed that a second strike did happen and some other stuff like we wake up to foolishness daily.
Check the private chat real quick.
Unrest.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Pete and them been on some other shit. Pete and them been on some other stuff. They done walked out of the whole was it the UN meeting when the Israeli guy got up and started speaking? What's his name? Damn it, I can't. You gotta know the people's names before you just.
I know, right? That's why I said, please let it be something I actually paid attention. It's so many.
Yeah. So Prime Minister Benjamin
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu, there we go. He went up and they all walked out. So it's a lot going on. And then of course we had our own city hall meeting yesterday.
We did. Let me take a little side street. Do you remember a little side street? Hold on. Okay, y'all, listen. I have a little bit of a theory. Okay, do you remember when that whole Epstein email came out with Bill Clinton and talking about some when he, does Putin have the video when he sucked Bubba's?
Yeah.
What if Bubba was auto-corrected from BB? BB is Benjamin Netanyahu. You following me? You following me?
How is he BB? He'd be BN, wouldn't he?
No, it's just BB. That's what they call him, BB. So thank you, Jessica. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, look, that's
you see what I'm saying?
Black people can't take shit serious.
We can't. No, we can't.
Nickname.
No, they call him BB. B-I-B-I is his nickname.
That's crazy.
And so I was like, wait a minute, Bubba doesn't make sense. And I could have sworn, because when brother Epstein, Mark Epstein came out and was like, well, it wasn't, Bubba is not Bill Clinton. And I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking, I was like, and I don't know, something came on about Netanyahu again. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if autocorrect got his ass and it was really BB? Or Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm just saying, I'm calling it. You heard it here. Because there are letters that are right next to each other. Accidentally, Jessica says, accidentally typing you when you mean I is a thing. Yes.
Hey, look, I got to click back to click the comment. I was looking for this thing. It's a dude. It's a little girl with a wig on in the story. And she put the wig on. It's a little, she Hispanic or whatever, but she doing her hair like that. And then they do the voice. And she like, I feel like Serena. And like, beady, 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 bum, bum. And then they like, no, that's Selena.
Selena?
Oh, Selena said that? Oh, okay. Beady, beady, beady.
But yeah, I'm just saying. But anyway, when you brought up Benjamin Netanyahu, I forgot I wanted to bring that up.
No, I mean, it's a few different. I'm gonna bring up one just to start it off. I'm gonna put one up, and that way we can, because once people see this in the background anywhere, people know what's.
No.
This image can't be confused with a lot of images that are misconstrued on different things.
That's like the gulag. It's like
it really feels like it. Like, to be honest with you, it's
the gulag.
Because and I was making my homemade chicken noodle soup yesterday, so I did cut out because I knew he was gonna be looking at it today. Yeah. But the part I took off on. All right, well, all council members will now have their chance to talk or what did they say, to go over the comments that were made by the public. And then she started going into some rules, and I was like, I'm not gonna hear this shit.
Council response, the rules, and reviewing the rules on top of the rules, and reviewing some more rules that they're making up on top of the rules that are supposed to be had.
Yeah.
I can't.
Honestly, they put a thing up like right there on the walls where the screens are. They could put a few banners up that just say the rules that she done made up or that they done came up with. And, the banners would just be all over there. So, like, and the teacher back in the day, you would talk, and that was a rule in class. Yeah. And she had that long-ass wand and be like, wow, no talking. Like, that would be a little bit better. If you're going to do it all the way. That's all.
But that it might as well just be on the screen because they change them according to how they feel. So you'd be changing that banner hourly.
It would cover up that whole Flint mural in the background.
It would. It would. Disorderly person's conduct. But then they don't apply it to themselves because they constantly disorderly.
Yeah.
Particularly one on that end.
This is a nice room for so much tomfoolery. Like, if you really look at it, it's a nice room. You know what I mean? They went through, set it up. They got this little circle things in the ceiling. You know, whatever it is, it looks like a nice room for so much tomfoolery. That's all I got to say. When you get in there, it don't feel as it looks. Let's just say that.
I bet it doesn't. Shit. I mean, how much they spend for that? It was a lot of money for them to renovate it. Took forever. And then you get in there and like Miss Gladys said, you put these chairs in here, these hard chairs, and it's cold.
Yeah.
And it's just nothing but chaos.
They set that up from the back. They was like, no, turn the heat down. And nobody need that. Turn the heat down. Shit, they make them talk quicker.
They're gonna get the hell up out of here.
No, they make him talk. No, because see, if you make it cold enough, Rich ain't gonna be able to play no rap music. If you turn it up, he ain't gonna play his mixtape because his phone had too much moisture on it. They be trying to make up all types of shit in the back. Shit, I don't get up and speak. No, because no, we gotta freeze that jacket. You know he gonna have on that denim jacket. We gotta freeze it. So he get up, it's gonna be too stiff for him to talk, so it's gonna be too cold. I can see him coming up with anything. I'm gonna be honest.
You already know it.
It's over Zoom, so I could call in and read they corrupt asses from cover to cover. Damn.
They're not gonna do that after what's my boy? Oh God. He used to call Mays the Reverend Bishop Eric Mays. What was his name? Why can't I think of him now? Robert Jones.
The Honorable.
The Honorable. This is Robert Jones.
Robert Jones.
And that is a whole character that guy made up. We found him, and he actually was interviewed by A.K. Cole a long time ago. Funny guy. Like, I like him. Jason, I think is his name. I can't remember his last name. He's on my Facebook, but yes. And KKKK Fields, yes. Debbie Clark said it needs to be saged. I've asked Davina and she won't let me do it. That place is a bad vibe walking through them doors. I know it is. I know. I just know the energy just feels demonic when you walk in the room. Like it's like a threshold and you walk past it and it's just dark.
You know how crazy you got to be for somebody to be like, look, I done witnessed some bad spirits around here and I just want to pray over this for free. Like, I'm not even going to ask you for nothing, but I want to pray over it. Make sure you good and you safe. And they be like, well, you know, I think we might, we're going to pass on it right now. And maybe when we get new leadership, you should come get it.
The leadership, yes. I would put a bonfire in the middle and we just dump sage in it. Like at this point. And pray over the grounds. We need to put oil on every chair.
Yep.
Change out the microphones because I know some of that breath be hot on the mics.
Ooh.
Okay. Those seats, change out those seat cushions. Change out the seat cushions.
Oh, man.
All right, and just get it together. I can't with the chamber of hell.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being a person that's got to like, and no offense, shout out to this person because you are a hardworking American and you are a beneficial part to this city. But can you imagine a person that come in and clean up after like city hall meetings and they go around wiping all the chairs and then they get to that mic over there on that far side,
that one,
that one seat, and then they get over there and be like, what is that smell? Somebody left some food in here. Every time the council meeting in, it smells like somebody left some food in here.
Smell like a barnyard. What is that? Did somebody leave some kibble somewhere? Some hay?
Everybody else might get this. It's a real quick wipe. Everybody might get the.
Look, no, her mic is just take the whole. Take this.
She trying to get that what's the little white stuff that come off the rag? She trying to get that little white juice in between the mic fibers.
dig in them crevices. You got to make the rag a little point to kind of dig in them little. There you go.
Is the steak old that she ate? Gotta be.
That was a mess.
Then you get to the seat cushion. It's a whole nother conversation.
I'm telling you, it's probably flat and very cabbagey and garbage watery. And like I said, it's probably very heavy and demonic. Okay, this is not of God. None of this is of God. And the fact that you have demons that get up there and pray.
Yes.
And you know how bad the meeting is going to be depending on who prays. I feel like this is not of God. But anywho, yesterday they did have a city council meeting, and it was fast. It was pretty.
Hold on. What are white diamonds?
White diamonds and cat piss.
I'm sorry, I had to smoke when we started this one, but shit.
Jess is dumb. Let me tell you something. She ignorant. Unprovoked at that. Good morning, Tasha Lynn. Good morning.
Tasha Lynn to the live. Where about that guy?
We're doing a little bit of a Debbie came in on YouTube. Hey, she said, pass that down.
Puff, pass.
She said, pass that down. But seriously, yeah, yesterday was the meeting. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little in and out with it. But I did see that a few were late. I think there was an event yesterday. I remember Tanya didn't mention what it was, but I don't remember. But there was an event yesterday, which is why you had, I think, Liddell and Councilwoman Johnson, who was very nice and said, please excuse my tardiness. I thought that was very, no one else says that. I just thought that, I'm just trying to give her some credit.
No. Where's my recording at? You lucky I can't get to some of this stuff quick enough, because I got one right now on my phone where we were sitting in there. And she, like, right when the clock hit, she said, "Oh, it's time. So those that aren't in the meeting, we're going to go ahead and take roll call. All right. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Present. Eighth.
Present.
It's so stupid. Damn. Shit. Somebody move her.
She's been nice lately.
Well, when it start coming around to having to be real and getting people back on your side so you can keep what you got, people tend to act a little different.
She's been nice lately. That is true, because 2026 is around the corner. We are knocking on the door of a whole new year.
I saw her make a joke to Miss Tanya. I said, don't touch her, demon.
I cast you away, Satan.
She tried to and laugh. She said, don't you touch her, you demon.
Step on her head. I step on that baby's head, the devil's head. I rebuke it.
I was mad. Here, let me see. Puff, pass. Hey, Tasha. We got Drew in the building. What's going on? Welcome. We got Debbie Clark coming in on the YouTube side.
Auntie Debbie.
Have she and Liddell really been getting into it? I've been seeing some interesting video titles.
Oh, well, yeah, there have been some moments where Miss Candace has handed out, yeah, buddy, just like that with those eyes. Her eyes look just like that when she did it. She's had to reprimand her friend in the second ward a few times. And I was like, oh, we're a little spicy today. And Liddell cannot keep up with her wit. I gotta be honest with you. Candace is that mouthy millennial, so she that's wit that is unmatched. Liddell cannot compete with that. So I don't even know why she tries.
Do you think that this is gonna be and this is kind of crazy to say, but do you think there's gonna be kind of like a Marjorie Green Taylor situation? to where she done got enough bullshit from one side and she feel like she need to come on over to death row?
For who?
Huh?
Ladero? Who? Ladero?
Hell no. For
Candace?
Josh, or not Josh, but who did you say? Which one did you say?
I said Candace and Ladero.
Oh shit. Well, I take back what I just said. I was thinking about a whole different person. So
What were you thinking about?
being nice?
Miss LaShawn and Ladell?
Who did you say was being nice? Because the joke came
Candace.
from Candace. Okay, that's who I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Johnson.
Okay.
I ain't talking about Miss Sweatsuit. We ain't talking about that. Sweatsuit for every occasion. Where's my audience noise? I can't shit. I gotta have some type of noise back here.
I'd really be trying to get my shit together, and you just cut right on in there. Just
the reason why
slide something.
MGT situation is because it's like some people, when you really think about how they go or like how hard they go for their people or how hard they go for whatever, it's like you might be a good candidate if you was on the right set of circumstances. Like just like you might be just enough if you were in the right circumstances. Like, but when you do that same circumstance and people can see the BS, then now we sitting there looking at you like, damn, bro, like shit. But like if you were on the right side of things,
use your evil for good. Like use your evil for good. I with Candace, I have to say, when she first came on, I mean, this is of course me being an outsider. I don't know these people, obviously. But when she first came on, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, okay, well, oh yeah, somebody young and speaks well, speaks with confidence and clarity. And after a while, it was very clear, okay, you're not going to be one of these. But I must say, if she used her evil for good, I'd be all right with her. I promise, I really would. I would not have a problem with her. She, like I said, she speaks with confidence about how she feels about something. She has zero problems with meeting somebody where they at. So I wish she would kind of stop being not not nice. Because she's a lot. Because when she went at Jared with regard to that day, let me tell you something. I was on that Expedia looking for a flight. Because who you talking to?
But Miss Jerry, she gonna hold her own down now.
Oh, I know.
Ain't got nobody ain't gonna hold their own, because when somebody tilt their glasses, that shit's serious.
Let me tell you, when she
Sheena, no, I'm sorry, I got to pause it.
JWC,
do it. Hold on, there you go. Because I ain't got no glasses.
Look at now. Don't be acting funny in here.
Sheena,
all right, I'll turn this out.
Their line of sight. Like literally, like you don't know how bad some people need glasses. When somebody pulls their main line of eye protection and sight off of their eyes to give you a stare, shit's real.
Listen, because I'm a tear that ass up is what I'm gonna do. Okay, but yeah, that mouth, honey. And she hit her with the Miss Me Too. Ooh.
It makes sense though, but when you look at like a school environment, and I was honestly thinking this before she typed that, I was like, it reminds you of like that new girl that had to go to a school, and she ends up like it's somebody that's just really mean, but she ends up befriending the bully, like, and then she ends up befriending like the person that like does random stuff around the school with the janitor, and then she like, you know what I'm saying, like instead of I don't know.
Oh so yeah, she very mean girls. Very mean girls. There, I don't know who would be Regina George, but oh gosh, yes. It's very. Did you ever see Mean Girls? It's not a man movie, but
well, listen. The 2000s was a whole different era. Okay,
that is true.
Because 13 going on 30, I'll be damned. All right, 13 going on 30. Like it was a few movies back then. What was the one with Rob Schneider? Well, it was a few movies back then that was just
Zoolander.
No, the one where he was the girl in the body or whatever happened. Or he was something they had switched, which now would be freaking crazy. If a little girl switched the body with a grown man today, It would be freaking wild. Let me just point that.
No, yeah, nobody would be going for that.
Yeah, you have to watch it at home.
Anyway, I just got a message. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay.
Don't do that.
I know, on my bad. But yeah, I agree. She is like the main girl in class, but she's been very nice lately, and she's been, cooperative, if you will. Now, last night, I do know that they did have a discussion regarding being off the day after Christmas, I think, and Thanksgiving. And I believe this applied to city employees. I thought that was an interesting resolution. I don't think I've ever really heard of that being something at a city council meeting to be reviewed.
Was it fall on Thursdays mostly, right? Both of them for the most, Christmas will fall on 25th regardless, but
right.
But yeah, Thanksgiving, so you'll have that Friday. So they're saying, should they have the day off that Friday?
Yeah.
Next day out. I mean, no, shit. Regular business. Just because you ate good with your family and drunk good and had a couple shots of Crown, you supposed to be like everybody else that got to work tomorrow and be like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. Ooh, let me slow down, because if not, I'm gonna have a headache tomorrow. That's just my personal opinion.
I have to. There's a part of me that actually has to agree, because you are the city.
Yeah.
City government. The city services don't end. I mean, even when they're on holidays and federal holidays, you know what I mean? I just feel like.
But it's business that needs to be done. Like, you might have an entity that you need to start, that you started on 20. Like, I have an invention that I'm gonna come out with, right? And I've been looking for help, like, kind of, because I don't know nothing about having an invention. But in the same circumstance, if I had to go down to the city hall to apply for, or not city hall, but if I had to go to the building across from there to apply for anything, or do some licensing or this type of stuff in like a quick form and fashion, so that I could get rolling, I wouldn't even be able to do that till the following week. So it would kind of hinder business regardless on whatever. And then some paperwork has timeline, you know what I'm saying, or has whatever. So you buying houses, you looking at different stuff. I mean, housing normally is 45 days after you buy a house. But anyway, some stuff just has time limits. And for me specifically, like when I was looking at the stuff, it's like, okay, well, if I wanted to talk to Sheena about this, I need to protect myself. So I'm trying to get this bracken right now. And I want to talk to Sheena. All I can do is have her do an NDA for right now. Like, I can't go file no official business and say I've been doing business as I've been doing this. I can't go get no good patents. I can't, if everybody shut down in the city and in the government. So
that's true. My personal opinion. That's true. So I think one of the
look at Willie Earl. I'm a businessman first.
Well, Jessica Stewart said JWC is as classy as they come. I would not have handled Clandis's disrespect as well. Clandis has come out of pocket with her in major ways on 2 occasions, and she is very lucky that I'm not JWC. Let me tell you something. She's very lucky. I think she's lucky that JWC's children have not been in the building. I don't think this could work anywhere else. Because I know how my friends are alone, let alone my own spouse. So if somebody was to disrespect me, it would not go well. Like, we'd have to have a conversation about some things. It would be very Quincy Murphy-ish. I'm not saying that what happened on October 14th of that year was okay, but it would be more of that.
No, but that's what you expect. Like, there's certain stuff that you can't, like you can't smack somebody in the face and say you didn't expect a reaction. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So
exactly.
You don't know how people are going to react, because some people have never really been in that situation. You might have lived in the country your whole life. Now you done got to the city, went to city hall, some bullshit happened, and now you slap somebody. It's like, damn, but how did I get there? Like, Clandis and Evil would have been headlines. Right, JWC or Tanya still. Oh shit. Well,
Jessica, slow singing and flower bringing. Okay, because the way they do, I just bless them. They are far more mature than I ever will be. Auntie Debbie says,
hold on. She said, I'll bust through the door at City Hall.
You are you stupid. Okay. He muted himself. You muted. You still muted. You muted. You still muted.
Thank you.
There we go. Auntie Debbie says she hides behind that felony that you pick up putting your hands on her. That is true. I've had to think about a few times my damn self. That is true. That is true. Because she knows that tough talk is not the people that do show up that y'all have. So when I say y'all have a strength and a resiliency that I applaud. I do. I applaud. Because ain't no way. We'd shut it down. And Tanya and JWC would not want their children to tear shit up like the Murphys did.
Well, bust through the door with the 44. City Hall.
There's a resiliency within the residents of Flint that I admire. There is a strength and a love and my hat's off.
Oh, where's my entertainment purposes at?
And my stop.
I'm already under investigation. I don't need no more shit happening here in my house.
That wanted poster. Is it still on the right pole? They didn't take your wanted poster down?
Shit. Hold on. Let me put Tanya Burns. This is one I already have for Tanya. Let me
shit.
Disclaimer for when Tanya on the this is for educational purposes only. The views of the Tanya Burns show does not reflect even though we may most likely agree. Like we really
no, for real. No, like we really
might agree because some of y'all okay, I'm sorry.
Cause like y'all be tripping out there. But and she be telling the truth. She be whack-a-mole with them facts and them receipts on that ass. Damn, all right.
You done got me out here acting up. I done forgot I was on investigation. Let's get
your wanted poster is still on that light pole. I'm gonna need you to act right.
So you're gonna do the Biggie where now? I'm like, God damn, leave me alone, man. The lyrics that we saw on YouTube were specifically, I bust through the door.
What exactly does that mean? What is bust?
The doors are already open. Now you're breaking property? Like,
and would there be an apparatus included in busting these doors? How do you plan on doing that? Bust? Did you mean B-O-M-B?
No, you don't need no jacket. Just come on.
Shoes? Forget it. We'll have somewhere you're going. You can slide right on into them actually.
Oh, I was not here.
Oh, okay, and my man right here. I love me some RL.
It was Willie Earl. I'm ready when y'all are ready. I'm about to, because I got to hear my RL to start
Please, because he told him, he said Chief Green up there acting like he don't know what's going on. I love my RL.
I reside at 759 East Linden Avenue,
over
by the graveyard called Grace Line, where they used to then let black people be buried there, but my mama and daddy was buried there right at the gate. And I just wanted to put that on record. So about the situation in Oak Park, we the people appreciate you for saving Oak. You council people saving Oak Park over there on the north side, over there where the job co-op at, and the fireman that always he retired, but he came back on the force to make sure we Flintstone have the right employees in Flint to make sure we put the right chemicals in the water department over there, and make sure we have the right. But the fire chief, you know who he was, because he said, my brother Jack Allen Mitchell, not Jackass Mitchell, because the fireman always got a way of putting his words to make media talk about us Flintstones and Flint and all the stuff like that, arson. They're blowing up the churches now, and nobody found that the gas can, but the big dark guy, Woodson, and the Chief Green can't even find nothing. That's how Flint we coming. We got 30 churches in Flint, gave that Peterson guy $20,000 a piece, and we went down to Florida and bought him a big house, over $350,000. Yeah, a million. I can't do too much figuring, but time he got the money, he went and he tried to make every preacher concerned pastors look like okie dokies because they are mad because they don't have to pay no income tax.
Real quick, I'm just pausing right here. B Marie in the live.
Hey, B Marie. Hey, B.
Sheena, what's he? Because you shaking your head. What we got going on?
I'm just, RL he be putting in facts and stuff. Like, I know that in all seriousness, RL really is in his right mind. It makes sense. It's like a puzzle that you kind of have to put together, you know? And I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. I literally I mean that. He knows what he be talking about. He gets up there, he's not lying. Chief Green really may have seen things and ain't doing shit about it. Allegedly. And there were gas cans in the field at that church that was on fire that Woodson did see. Like, he's not lying. Like, he slides those facts in there, and you got to pay attention. And he gives us some history lessons. I remember once he went in about how I think he lived in Georgia or somewhere in the South, and how somebody was racist towards him and his brother. Like, he gets in there when you pay attention.
What about the money when he was just talking about that, though? It seemed like you were shaking your head like you had.
No, I was confused. I wasn't shaking the head. I was like, oh, okay. I was agreeing.
I got to look into that because, I mean, it's so much shit going on with money nowadays. It's actually kind of.
Right. But I was also making a mental note. Peterson in Florida. Who he talking about? Because he probably talking about something that happened for real that he knows about. And he, puts it, that man is, I'm with Ariel. I love me some Ariel.
We got
Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. My daddy always said Ariel knows what he does. I agree, and I maybe I can kind of weed through what he means a little bit easier because I have a son with special needs, and he kind of talks in riddles a little bit. But that Ariel know what he's talking about, and once you kind of break the pieces apart, it's like, oh damn. He's right. So.
Because I'm like, and I mean, that's even anybody. Like, there's truth to a lot of stuff that people say, even if they just kind of coming out with the random stuff. Like, let's just be real. There's always there's always a little bit of truth in some of these lies. Now, in today's world, I'm just gonna be honest. Some shit is just like, it seems like we making it up as we go. When it comes up to the higher tiers of government, that's just getting put out on there. But normally, for a normal society, every lie got a tab in it. It had to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, you had to hold some money from somebody at some point in time, for them to even tell somebody that you was somebody they couldn't lend money to. You know what I mean? Like, it's something. When I was just listening to it, I'm trying to follow it, and I'm like, hold on. So they done gave somebody 20 bands, and he done did what? Went down to Florida, got a whole crib, and it don't got shit to do with Flint.
I'm willing to bet it does, and this is either there's a connection.
Like, there's a Flint connection, but I'm saying what the money doesn't sound like it was spent anywhere around here. It didn't sound like it went back into the community. It didn't sound like none of this other stuff. And to be honest with you, and very frank, I'm one of them damn people where you can't preach to me about, support local if you out here doing all of this shit where there's local people doing whatever. I'm just one of those people, So mom and pop stores, if Walmart come in and shut it down, it's like, well, damn, you wasn't shopping at Jody and them's no way. So I already talk about it, So I am one of those people where it's like the money that we spend should rotate in the community because that's how we help build. People that do lawns, or people that do gutters and houses and eaves troughs and all of this different stuff. Like, it's right. Good does all that work, but you go elsewhere.
But you're also a local merchant, and you have a product that you sell. Even if it's just a skill with photography and production, and I know you have the business that you do with the necklaces, by the way, with my rose quartz. I don't know why you haven't taken any pictures of any rocks and any gems for me to review so that I can pick out my necklace. I don't know what's taking so long on that, but anyway. Um
Shout
right,
out to Ebony
yeah.
Gemstone Company at the Flint Farmers Market. If you ever get down the way,
Yeah.
on it real quick because I got to shout out myself. Hendrick Studios. If y'all in the area, you know what I'm saying. If y'all downtown, if y'all trying to get a production started, we do full production pictures. Hell, I'll show at the baby showers, weddings, bar mitzvahs. I don't give a damn. I'll be on top of the chair with you getting down. But we do everything. Hendrick Studios. Hit us up for all your media needs, graphics, logos, intros, all of that. That's all you get right now. Just that part of it. That's it. My bad. Okay.
Little snippet.
Okay.
Your commercial's cute though. It's nice. And you're famous.
The most famous Hendrix.
You are. You're the most famous Hendrix.
That's what they say.
They know you legally and illegally.
That's
No shit.
They're like, well, you weren't doing what we thought you were doing, but
we're watching that ass.
We're downloading in 2008 were not appropriate and were pirated content. Like that.
Yeah, they on your ass, bro. They on your ass.
Yeah, they got all my pictures from when I used to sell CDs out the trunk.
Oh.
I'm just.
I'm like, no, let's not admit that on the air. Please don't have these folks come and question me. Look, I live out here with white folk. Please don't send them boys out here to knock on my door. Because we the only black folks on this street. Please don't do that. Okay. Drew said
it's time for no reason. She does. I've seen that happen.
Liddell has an issue with RL. She makes his time for no. Yeah, she takes his time for no reason. I honestly, and I've actually asked this question before. Why doesn't he have an advocate or something or somebody?
Mm-hmm.
This shit is all kinds of illegal. That what they do with him and with everyone in their free speech when they get up there cutting them off and all this other kind of stuff. They give them no latitude whatsoever. No time and space. It's annoying. And so when they pick on RL though, I really are
you allowed to reclaim your time
as a speaker?
I mean, like, do you have that right as a public speaker?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Everything that happens here is totally different.
Oh, we know. Yeah.
This is not normal. So that's a question that I don't know, because even if it is a timed speaking situation and you go, I mean, if it's 2 hours and 7 seconds, not 2 hours, sorry, 2 minutes and 7 seconds or 3 minutes and 7 they just let you speak and you're wrapping up, especially if it's clear you're finishing up your comment. Then it's okay. It's another 5 or 6 seconds. Not as soon as the bell rings. All right, next speaker, Matt. Like, good gosh.
You ever seen somebody reach to get to the mic that quick? And you're done. All right, next speaker. Thank you.
Yes. She's already leaned forward, ready with her mouth all in, It's just, you're already not watching. Right. You're already not even looking at which that already just pisses me off that can't even look at people. But then you go and cut them off. Auntie Debbie said it's the Twilight Zone. It is. It really is.
Like, the only one who gets full or even extra time is old Pie Face Matthews. Damn. Hold on. Isn't Miss Jessica the one that gave us this? Curious George, brought to you by. Okay, I'm sorry.
And we haven't seen him in a while. Thank God.
All right, you ready to finish this one?
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish. I'm sorry.
In the land bank, they just let the land bank have their way, but the land bank can't deal with the churches because we got some militant pastors in Flint, but they ain't showing they cover yet. Maybe they'll show they cover tonight when you push them the wrong way. Like you push Tarzan the wrong way and you got 2 strokes, and she ain't here today. First ward, second ward, in 3rd Ward. Whoever heard of such a thing? Try to jump on the 8th Ward councilman and him and his brother, and the guy that got caught 2 strokes and he still came back, and the dude getting paid big time, talking about choking peoples. And stay tuned, New York. We really gonna get paid tonight. All right, Mr. Cruz message. Hey, about time you show up, man.
It's about time you showed up, man. We're looking for you.
But he was right. Shit. I mean, the stress of this caused
Good evening.
Dennis to have 2 strokes. Whew.
I love how he called them out for stressing out.
Yes.
Yeah.
They stressed him out, then made fun of him for it. But this fool on the other side, Leon, and then choked out his girlfriend, ripped her hair out, beat her. You have this woman is fearing for her life so horribly. It's so horrifying that she's making posts stating it. If something happens to her, this is who's responsible.
And put names on there. More than just one.
And put names to it.
More than just one.
Like, that is frightening. But that man, they had his back and did not support him stepping down or anything. Like, this is
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm still thinking about how you let me incriminate myself earlier. Ain't this?
I didn't let you do nothing. You kept on talking because you silly as hell. I ain't let you do that. I actually tried to cut you off.
Oh shit, she ain't the right one.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Hey, look, that's all you gonna hear. I'm gonna be standing there looking just like Ned.
Boy, Ned, you look fine, man. I bet you feel better too, don't you? Ned?
Looking just like Ned.
Looking just like him.
He said, right, sad. Well, we know that Judy and Liddell have tactic support for domestic violence.
Yep. I think it was revealed that Leon was with Liddell when they were actively searching for him. I feel so bad for her. I do. I feel so bad for Kiki Martin, and the fact that her father didn't even, her daddy should have there should be a hole where Flint was because he showed his ass, not you go take a picture with the mayor. Like, come on.
Mm.
But anywho.
Their acceptance of DV as a phenomenon is on record.
It is on the record.
Say, hey, Miss Jessica. All right, let's see. Let's get to this next one.
I missed you guys the last couple of weeks. I've been enjoying some vacation, but
Where you been at?
I have been watching online while I was on vacation. I want to say I'm proud that there was 5 people here to have quorum right at 5 o'clock, actually 4:59, but we aren't going to complain about a minute. As far as the presidential material here, we don't have a lot to choose from. I know we're stuck in a stalemate, but I don't believe the 2nd or the 7th council members are proper examples of leadership. They're condescending, they're vile, they give off negative energy. I think it's time to maybe give somebody that has the most seniority. I mean, that's the way it works in union positions and a lot of places at work. Maybe it's time to give Miss Winfrey Carter a chance. I wish the city clerk was here tonight. I was going to bring up her mistake that costed Sandy and Brooke a 1-year probation term. I think that's not acceptable. That was a mistake of the city clerk because she couldn't read something and she didn't do anything about it. And then, of course, you know, they got their warnings and they were told to be arrested and things like that. That is not acceptable. I personally will be reaching out to them and giving them a name of a good attorney. Unfortunately, they had a public defender, so that don't help you much. They're just looking for a quick, who can we
I thought they had an
get to
attorney.
make a plea real quick. So The one thing Judge Maribel did say is he asked them where they lived. And they said they lived in Burton. He said, well, why are you going to the Flint City Council meetings? Everybody has the right to be in these meetings. I don't care if you're from Flint or if you're in the outside area. We're all affected by what happens in the city of Flint. The local areas are. I had some words for Lion Leon the felon tonight, but he's not here.
Damn.
But after my wife talked to me, she said, what you're about to say, is that going to help the city move forward? And it's not. So I'm not even going to bother saying these things, other than his credibility is horrible. He filed his, I think, 10th PPO order now. And light on page 3 when it says, have you ever filed a PPO against any other party? He clicked no. Clearly that's a lie. Last thing, Judy, I know you acknowledged last meeting that basically, including all those committees, we're going to limit the amount that the people can talk.
Next public.
That shit.
Sorry, my had to make sure that wasn't nobody random popping up, but my mail got here. Just...
You're good. That shit.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
My bad.
My bad.
We double.
No, you're good. I was trying to pull it and read it. Jessica Stewart, say that again. And it's not just locals who have to deal with the fallout of Flint politics. They're a blueprint for future corrupt local officials. Jessica and I have had this conversation extensively.
So do you know what's going on around the areas around Flint?
I actually don't. What do you mean around Flint? So like not within the Flint city limits?
No. So within the last probably 6 months, I believe, I've just kind of started paying attention. But I went to Grand Blanc. So my parents was like, ain't no way in shit you graduating from Central, you going to Grand Blanc. But it was the way that I was acting. I'm be honest. I was a whole animal out here. I was random. Anyway, but I was following the wrong crowd, all that type of stuff. But anyway, I went to Grand Blanc. But Grand Blanc, when I went there, they had a black mayor at the time. And so, it was what it was, but I just knew the mayor was black. But now when you look in like just different groups, because I sell and do, different business stuff. So I post in all these different whatever. But people have been posting in the groups about Flushing City Hall, which is right down the street, Grand Blanc City Hall, Davison City Hall, and then there's another city hall. I forget which one, Piranha or somewhere close to us. So it's like, not only is this stuff starting wherever, or like you said, it's rooted itself somewhere, but now it's spreading to these other whatever, because now they see what people are getting away with, what people are doing. So it's like, well, damn, like shit, Judy got a new kitchen counter. So people trying to, you know what I'm saying, get their own kitchen counters and update their housing and businesses and get grants and, you know what I'm saying, vote for them and all this other good stuff.
Exactly. And it doesn't help that from the top down, from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue on down, and you are right. I have seen something about Grand Blanc, and I was on one of these feeds just kind of scrolling around, and I did see something about Grand Blanc, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. But you are absolutely right. And Jessica and I have had this conversation. What we see in Flint is almost like a microcosm of what's happening in the country and across the country. Flint isn't exactly unique in its situation pertaining to the corruption to an extent. This is something that is happening across the nation when it comes, especially in marginalized communities.
Oh yeah.
The uniqueness of Flint, of course, is it surrounds the water crisis and then the fallout from COVID and just certain aspects of that, of course.
But you send me this?
What happened?
So why did you send me that picture?
I told you.
Talking about.
I told you. I said, we look like some nerds.
We still cool though.
Oh, B. Marie with the tea.
Oh, wait a minute. She put some tea in there? Hold up.
I just sent you something.
This?
No.
And make sure y'all go subscribe to Urban News Station on Facebook, and make sure y'all subscribe to the S&L Show on Facebook, the S&L Morning Show on Facebook, and Black Money Matters on Facebook. All of that.
Exactly, Jasmine. Not unique, but it is a unicorn when you think of the fact that the willful allowance of corruption is across color political party. Excuse me. No.
Why did y'all
Stop.
give me this picture?
You take it down. But yeah, you're right. You're right. And when I think about like Jackson, Mississippi, and I think Birmingham, there's another smaller city in Alabama that their mayor, still a black mayor, who was voted for, I think 2 or 3 years ago, was never sworn in. So they were actively working around him being sworn in. So there's a lot. So that is Judge Maribel and Mayor Neely. So there you go. Your black judge and your black yellow mayor, evil Elmer Fudd, up here, cheesing hard.
So not letting me press the things.
I don't think it's a. I think she just took a screenshot.
No, I was trying to press maybe my thing.
Okay,
I can't get the picture down. Hold up.
Jack, let me tell you.
Hold up. I gotta come back.
And I think Mayor Dr. Weaver brought that up too when she went, when she was visiting different cities and discussing things that's happened and how not the uniqueness of Flint, but how, what's happening in Flint can apply to many cities. And one of the reasons why I want Flint to win is because this fallout that we witnessed with Flint was international. It wasn't just us that saw it. This was around the world. So I just think it's important that we do highlight what's happening, not just for the residents, but also to leave a blueprint behind of what to do in the event that this bullshit does spread, which it already is. So Jessica says it just happens that Black folks are oppressing their own in Flint, from the mayor to the toothless E&A board to the criminals on city council. And I think what's more, to piggyback off of that too, is they play in your face and it's so obvious. And it's almost like this weird form of gaslighting where it's like, hold on, I know this isn't right, but I'm watching leadership, people who were elected for these positions, act like this is the way it's supposed to be. When I know for a fact, my basic civics lessons taught me the 3 branches of government and how they're supposed to operate. There are no checks and balances here, but the person who is the mayor is the checks and balances, judge, jury, and executioner. And this person is the financier. How does this, wait, what? So it's frustrating. And you know that the residents are tired beyond just over and beyond. And I again, I feel for the residents of Flint. God bless them. So we have
My bad. My internet
okay?
phone reset itself. So I'm trying to get my life together.
Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It is so cold here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is crazy. And Stanley Wood, I like that he had some restraint when it came to the Leon situation. Stanley, if you ever see this, you can just send me what you wanted to say about Felion. I'll say it. I don't mind whatsoever. You good? You good with the auntie, baby? I'm gonna let you figure it out. Okay. Jessica says, and we've seen how successful the gaslighting can be. We've seen folks use poor voting consequences as an excuse not to vote for Democrats and national. Girl.
Okay, there I go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you before.
Well, you clipped off on my screen, so I couldn't see you at all, and I was just here by myself. I was like, "Oh Lord."
No, I was here by myself. Oh, Kevin Tay. I need you. I'm gonna inbox you this week at some point.
Kevin Tay in the live. What's going on, fam?
What's going on, Kevin Tay?
Whew, Lord, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties.
You did. Yeah. Kevin Tay, Neely is a dirty dude. He tried to put a case on me and it backfired on him.
Well, damn.
Oh shit. You know what, Kevin? What I did not like is why did Leon have you in his computer? What was that file about? And why are we capturing photos of people well before he was even in council?
That's different.
You didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see that? Okay. I'm gonna have to.
I had to remove myself from certain situations because I was really heavily involved. I had my surgery, took a few months off just to try to get myself back together. I couldn't surround
a little bit of arson.
No, because I see people, you know, so you have to live with these people, you know what I'm saying? So you see people and you whatever. So it's like, I
got it. I get it. I get it.
We're corrupt running.
All right. We'll just say they figured that because Candace Liddell, Eva, and others were corrupt Democrats running for Congress and president are just like them. No. Kevin Tay, call in favor from a judge, and it didn't work. Neely sent him the pic. Jessica, they don't realize that many people in the country are media literate enough to do the work necessary to prevent a Liddell or an Eva from coming to power. That is very much so true.
Yeah. I think even for that one lady, she knows best. And maybe that's why she's been acting the way she's been acting.
You know, so let me dig into that just for a hot second. When Beverly brought up the fact, Ms. Biggs Levy, who ran for that seat, when she brought up the fact that LaShawn went door to door with her, I was like, wait a minute. And LaShawn bought one of the bras that she used to taunt Judy with. I was like, well, this is an interesting turn of events. And yes, her voting, yes, watch the vote, obviously, but there have been some moments where it was like, because she did get on Candace one day. You just want me to do what you want me to do. I said, well, all right, Miss Johnson. Come on now. Who was it? Jasmine that said, come on, Miss Right In. Councilwoman Right In. So, you know, this is an interesting turn of events. I don't know.
I'm gonna start sending out business cards because business is business.
If we need to change the subject, we can.
Damn.
I can go there. I can go.
It's gonna be perfect material. Aren't you the person that was talking about me? Look, you don't have the best image. What I can do for you is I'm gonna film it, but don't tell nobody Hendrix Studios had nothing to do with it. We just need to stay in our. You got an election coming up, don't you? Start popping up with people. You got an election coming up, don't you?
I'm just saying. I mean, hey, if we need to change the subject, I don't mind because I can go in on it on my own. And I'll take the heat for it.
Oh no, I'll take smoke willingly. Pause. That sounded crazy.
That did. No, not really, because you do take smoke. Well, how about you go ahead and take a puff? And get that.
They just need to pay that bread that they owe.
Speaking of bread that's old, have y'all heard about the settlement checks or anything? Like, what's up with that?
I did. Actually, I just had something pulled up on my phone. As Flint residents wait on hold up. Damn it. I gotta turn my brightness up. You know I can't see worth a damn.
We know, yes, we know that. Because the way you be looking at your phone.
Hey, look, y'all know it's a little rough out here. Remind that.
Put on your glasses, please. I don't need no glasses.
I don't need no damn glasses.
Need no damn glasses.
All right, as Flint residents wait on $626.5 million settlement, IRS also wants a cut. So that's the report that popped up on my phone this morning, and I pulled it up because I was going to acknowledge some stuff. Then I had to go get my tooths looked at. So
the IRS wants a cut.
The IRS wants a cut. Uncle Sam has yet to acknowledge any federal liability in the 2014 lead poisoning of Flint residents, but he's in line for a cut from the Civil Settlement Fund, according to a recent court filing.
Okay.
Yep. So they said we need to send more money to Nicaragua.
So the event that happened in 2014, we're still trying to sort out now the taxes. Oh, okay.
Listen, these people be doing so much damn stuff. It's so weird. It's like we sending all this money to different places and we doing all this other stuff, nipping it in the bud. And you got people out here waiting years and years. And this, like, you've literally seen shit get to, you've commented on the shit. Like, it's been the butt of a joke. It's been this and that. And it's just still waiting. But if I lived in Venezuela under the same conditions, I said Venezuela. Who'd he send that money to?
Or if that was Argentina.
Argentina.
The 40 billion. The 40 billion. Coming back full circle.
Like person about some real shit. Well, all of them look the same. Shit. I ain't.
Jasmine M said, I got that from Tanya Jones, I think, who said it first. Let me tell you guys, I have been, she has been councilwoman write-in, Miss Write-in ever since.
That's crazy.
That's why I had to give somebody the credit. Kevin Tay, I'm the only one that filed a complaint against Leon's homestead. Oh, that's right. Yes, where he lived at. They thought I was going to back down on him. Well, yeah, I guess he did assume. Kevin, we need more like you.
Well, duh.
Take one for the team. Taking it for the team. I think that what pisses me off too is, again, how brazen they are. Just so in your face with the bullshit. And I don't know. I don't know. But anywho, what else happened in the meeting last night? I was going to try to make that a quick little review. I know they did talk about, did they bring St. Mark back up? I know it was on the agenda.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to find the right. Yeah, we need an activist up here.
No, not Jesse. And not with that face.
Oh, shit.
Put Big Al back up there. Put Big Al.
Put Big Al up there, please. I'm better. That's how we need to be looking at. All right, hold up. Who was next on this on the docket? Hold up.
I think it passed in the consent agenda to council. Okay, cool. Because that is a mess. The fact that Ladell, I don't understand what the problem is. Ladero, you cussed that man out twice.
Yep.
Like, and then you say you don't want to give them the money to feed the community. I don't understand that. And you've been in the line. You've been seen in the line getting the services, the food, and that food look good. That ain't no just some shit that they threw. No, them Nilla wafers. That's Jiffy. That's real peanut butter, real meat. That lady is crazy as hell, and then still voted no. Okay. Okay. I just don't understand.
Kevin Tate said Leon live in the 6th ward now, still lying, saying he live in the 1st ward. But I can say I have the T on Ladell, Candace, and Leon.
Oh.
Shit. Now, like I said, one of them starting to act a little different. So we got to see how things play out nowadays. Because I think with it being, so we in December, so it's going to be a tight little, it's going to be a lot of randomness going on in the next, 6-7 months or whatever. So.
Oh, once 26 hits, this shit's it's gonna get ugly. And I think that's gonna be everywhere.
I think consent agenda to council. She's the devil and a bully. That's straight up gangster. Now that's gangster.
Always has been. Back to high school. Oh. Oh. Was that Art that posted a picture of her in high school? And even when she was like bent down, crouched down, in like a prison pose, she was still bigger than everybody else.
Who did you say she was the dude name? Who was it? Douglas. Who was it?
Who posted that picture? Let me see. I think Art was the one that posted that picture. Art stay on.
Now, who'd you say she remind you of every time you see her?
I don't know. I call her Ladero.
It was an actor.
Oh, Bill Duke. Bill Duke with a Ronald McDonald wig on. Go on, pull him up and tell me I'm lying.
Oh shit! I can't.
Now, y'all, imagine a red wig on that. Tell me I'm lying. That is Liddell.
Where's my thing at? Let me go to my apps on here.
Oh,
As much as I hate AI.
you know what? We need to talk about that. What do we think about AI music?
Oh, as much as I hate AI.
Y'all leave Bill out of this. He was my professor. Really? Jazz, you have such an interesting life.
Listen, Bill gonna get thrown in something today.
We'll leave that alone. I won't call it that no more. We'll just leave Bill Duke out of it. But I'm just letting you know now. Go ahead and imagine a red wig on that and tell me that ain't Liddell. That is Liddell. Liddell.
Let me see. We're gonna do this.
JP6, what's up, friend? Oh shit, I need to return your messages. Wait a minute, hold on.
Damn, you one of them people, huh?
I am. But JP he be sending me these clips. They be funny as hell.
Why didn't this save in my damn?
Bill Duke ain't that.
Man, I say this picture.
She be dry. Like Bill Duke look moist. He looks moisturized. See, look at him.
Did you say moisturized?
He does. He looks moisturized. He looks like he washed his face and then he moisturized. You know, we have a little like some CeraVe or something, and you know, he looks moisturized. Ladero, she never looks moisturized.
All right, let's see.
The wigs, none of it.
As much as I hate AI, I gotta use this just to see. Because
what you do? Did you put it? Okay, come on now, come with it. And that's what I'm saying, Jasmine. She's ashy. She just dry. She just looks dry. He looks moisturized. Like, look at that bottom picture with his lips. There's like a shine on his mouth because he put some chapstick, Carmex, something on. You know, there's a sheen to his skin. He looks good. Like he's moisturized. He's not catching any strays, JP. I was just saying Ladero looks like Bill Duke with a wig on.
let me see.
With the you know, but whatever.
Right.
He looks well moisturized. She be ashy.
You got to mess up this photo because I'm trying to see it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can't imagine it.
I could do it, but I ain't gonna go on my computer and do it. So I'm just trying to. Yeah.
Jessica, I'm gonna get my switch. Not if I don't get mine first. Jessica.
Red wig. Let's see.
Liddell is a gorilla from Manila.
Nah, these red wigs look nice. Sloppy red wig. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I speaking out loud? My bad.
Yeah, you gotta do mangy red panda fur. Mangy Ronald McDonald wig. Ran over Ronald McDonald wig. Like,
it's perfect right there.
It's perfect. Polyester. Speaking of polyester, that time Candace tried to point out that Tanya and Liddell were dressed alike. I was like, no. No.
What?
No. I guess they had on like a similar jacket or like a blazer or something that was like plaid in color. And Candace pointed out, oh, y'all are dressed like, oh, y'all are twins today or some shit. I'm like, girl, Liddell's jacket is flammable. Okay, Tanya's is probably cotton. This is made of organic material. That synthetic threading of Liddell's, I'm pretty sure, no, that shit was flammable. And not to mention the sleeves on it were like 3/4 length, and I'm pretty sure that was probably like a regular size. It's just that her big ass arms, she didn't go to the big and tall section.
Well, damn.
So we, so that was why the sleeves were so short.
Well, if I ain't see my I'm gonna get my switch. They'll say Liddell built like a love seat and run over shoes. Oh shit. Like she could start for the Detroit Lions. To be honest, if you could get out there and block just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit. Shit.
Hey, women are crossing barriers. Go and put her out there on the field. Drew says, I remember that. You were right. Yeah. She said they were 20. I was like, no. Not the love seat. Okay, so what we were thinking about doing, and the reason why we're reviewing the council meeting today is because we are actually considering streaming the council meeting and giving like a live reaction while it goes, and if we can provide captions, because Miss Sarah brings up a very good point that there should be an ASL interpreter present at the meetings. So I think it would be amazing if Urban News Station does provide council coverage, and we can kind of, get in there and get some clarity, read some comments, try not to be too annoying, and giving commentary and live commentary at the moment, but also provide captions. What y'all think of that? Y'all think that'd be? You need to stop. I need you to focus because we got to get through this. It is noon.
Oh, I can't even share this picture, but I'm just gonna send it to you because
Please share it. Go ahead and share it.
AI acting up right now, and I can't do it.
Okay, well we'll perfect it later.
I can't do it.
But anyway, so let's keep it going. Press play. Come on, focus. Focus. This is Ms. Claire McClendon.
Good evening, Council. I'd like to address two issues. Number one, I would like to encourage the council to go on and pick leadership. We have too many issues that we're confronted with. And I would suggest you can.
I just want to pause. Now you know why I'm over here. Now you know why I'm over here making that face. Okay.
This is so ignorant.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on it. I'm trying to delete this stuff off of my complaints.
Press play. Come on, because we only got an hour. Come on.
Oh shit, y'all. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Consider Winfrey Carter as the senior council person on this council. Our previous leadership, our president and vice president, regardless of what the reasons were, they have communicated to this public that they have no respect for residents.
Yeah.
We wish we would be treated like Ashley Capital representatives and Community First and other big people that come down here. They don't get the police called on them. None of that, even though the things that they ask for is to the detriment of the residents. But we come down here and pour our hearts out over the frustration through the experiences that we have had, and we get the police called on us. We get arrested, we get put out, I think that is a reflection of the past leadership. Now let's give the senior council person a chance to not only lead this council and reset the things that are done against residents, to put it on a new track. Let's go into a new year with a new attitude, and perhaps the new leadership can help bring y'all together. That would be that would be something, wouldn't it? And the other thing I want to talk about was the failure of this council to have addressed the rate hike of the water back in February. And I did learn recently that the council didn't know about the meeting of GLEWA back in February, where it was the one item on the agenda. And GLEWA, as we know, we get our water from GLEWA. And they had a meeting, a public meeting, and it was only one item on the agenda. And that was to raise the water rates, and none of our council people were there to speak for us. And I learned recently that the council didn't know about it. So I would suggest that the council write a letter to GLEWA and make sure they let you all know about the meetings. And then we're using ARPA funds to pay for the raise in the water. It's ridiculous. Thank you.
You see him, right? Hey, look, you see over there. Right in the top hits, Flint City Council meeting 6 years ago. Anyway,
So I would suggest.
So what you got to?
Well, I think she's correct. Do we know if the residents are getting behind anyone to start? Because I don't know if anyone's announced that they're going to run for their seat, rerun for their seat, or have plans to run for a seat. I know Mr. Michael Clack has expressed interest in rerunning for state representative to replace Cynthia Neely, who was also the wife of the mayor. But other than that, that's all I'm aware of.
Shout out to JP6 for joining the live. I didn't cut my thing off for a second, but bum, 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 bum.
But yeah, so I don't know if the residents have decided. JP, I agree. I don't know if the residents have decided or if they're ready to back anyone or what. Do you know? Rumors? Or do you have anyone in mind?
My thing is, if you looking at whatever, like, I want people to do what's best for them, right? And so when we're looking at these situations and we're looking at a lot of this stuff, when people are doing reviews on the council and from both sides, you know what I mean? And we watching all this stuff happen on Facebook and all this information come out, like, realistically, do what's best for yourself. So when you looking at it at this time and you thinking about this time next year and what you want to happen in December and how you want your pockets to look, how you want to feel when you drive down the street, how you want your roads to look, any of this shit, y'all need to start kind of vetting your people and picking the best person that you think is going to represent you, not who's going to represent themselves, not who's going to, like, people that don't even care about the city. Like, I could say, like, I see Mr. Clack. We just call him Mr. Clack on here. We official. I see Mr. Clack everywhere. Like, it's people that, like, I see Tanya everywhere. And not just, I see her more outside of my ward. Just saying driving, because I don't really just be driving around the 6th ward. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I see her more out, you know what I'm saying, in the street. So it's like, if I see her out here, I know people see her. If I see Brother Clack here, I know people see him. If I see JWC, I know people, you know, so there's certain people to where you just see them out. That's why even people like when they, oh yeah, you over there, Urban News Station. Yeah, so when Mayor Weaver, she running again? Because she's out everywhere. She's still talking to people. She at the library. She know she's at the meetings. She's at places where you'd be like, damn, I wouldn't have thought she would have been here. She stayed for the whole church service. She stayed for the whole church service.
She don't get up and leave early.
You know, when people get the speech, oh yeah, man, we want to give it up and Mayor Weaver. You got anything you want to come up and say? Oh yeah, I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing, such and such, and God bless y'all. And then she goes sit down. She don't just walk out like some of our other council people did. That was in that last race that had a lot of write-ins. They don't just come to the church, say what they got to say, and just walk the hell out.
Or send their kids in during the forum instead of them coming into the forum. They send their kids in.
Yeah, to start driving.
Yeah,
I was there that day.
Yeah, you were, because I was watching.
Because I was trying to get out the door and I had equipment in my hand. I'll be damned if a nigga that ain't got shit is gonna be standing here trying to tell me I can't go to my car. I will dog walk. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. That definitely pissed me.
Landon's trying to. He gonna have to take a moment. He gonna take a
Like,
moment.
that's how you know you mad. I said, "What you say?" Turned around. I said, "Hey, who is this?" That's how you.
JP6.
If it wasn't for Lil Clack, which is Michael Clack's daughter, I can't remember her first name offhand, but if it wasn't for Lil Clack, that's what I called her. If it wasn't for Lil Clack, it would have been a whole different situation because she, said some stuff to step to the side. But it's like, man, these people out here is wild. Man, to that. Welcome to the live, Rasquan.
Welcome to the live. What? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What JP say? He said, I think Mr. Clack should run locally. He has earned the trust of the city. I think Tanya Burns should run for mayor.
What's well, you hear in a lot of circles, you hear some people throw Del Rico's name out there a lot for different, so there's a lot of different people that you see that just be out here.
LaShawn Johnson is going to be a one-term council person.
Damn, where's my sound effect? Oh, I needed a sound effect on that one.
Ooh. Tasha Lynn Haley. Yes, Miss Clack started. That's her name.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of them. A lot of them at the turn of the year. They're gonna be at the meetings.
And then zoom in. Get closer to the camera slowly.
A lot of them gonna be. But I want people to really consider start talking to people. Don't take nobody's advice because that's why you're in the situation that you in now, and that's why shit is happening the way it is. So I do have people that I favor or that I would like for certain stuff, but realistically, if you can pick who's right for you, you wouldn't have no issues.
Rasquan. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
No, Rasquan asked, are all city council seats up for election next year? Yes, they are. All 9 seats, and there is a redistricting that is occurring as of 2026 too. So Flint residents need to pay attention and make sure that you're voting accordingly because there will be some switcheroos. I think Tanya mentioned that some of the 8th ward and maybe some of the 2nd will be moving into her, something along those lines, or 4th, something along those lines. But I thought I had a map.
Well, I'll say this: whoever decides to have Hendrix Studios do their commercials this year, that's who I'm really gonna be leaning towards. Okay.
Oh, you didn't even play your whole commercial.
Oh, shit,
Play your commercial.
I ain't had time for it. That's all they get. That's it.
Play your commercial. But anywho,
I got David Ruffin on the screen. That's all they get.
JP says Flint needs some new leadership. They do. Younger leadership, more leadership. And that's another thing. I would love to see more of the youth and more young people come out. And that was something that I had actually, and I'm probably talking too much, but I don't care at this point. I had shared with Tanya before an initiative regarding getting the youth to be more involved. Something similar to some things that we did in Memphis back when I was a little bitty, a wee child. And I think it would be good to see the younger folk of Flint come out and be supportive in the election because I think I'm a millennial. So they tried to blame the last election on us, saying that we didn't get out and vote. And I know that's a lie. So it would probably have to be, what's after us? Gen Alpha? No. Y? What's the next? What's the people after the kids after that's younger than us? I can't remember. Oh, do you think
the what?
Drew says, do you think the mayor will get in the way like he has been doing? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure he has his Gen Z. Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, absolutely, Drew. He's already on it. And he's going to play nasty. He is going to be a nasty MFer. I can tell you right now, he's going to go for the gusto. Because if somebody else gets in that position and Cooking the Books Judy has to relinquish her title, the cleanup will be astronomical, generational, if you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got to do what he has to do to protect his investments. And allegedly, he built a big ass house somewhere. That still got to be paid for. Property taxes got to be paid for. JP6 said the same. Drew, yes, find a suitable opponent, and things might change.
Yeah, that house has been funneled and paid for. Allegedly. I still got allegedly down there. Okay.
Yes, all allegedly. Jasmine, he has his own race and his wife's. Because we know he's her mouthpiece. God forbid she get up there and read. He has his own race and his wife's. So it will be pretty rough for him too. It will be. But I'm pretty sure he has his minions and some minions out there who would be willing to go down that path. I want to see a massive audit. I agree. I know the mayor is a damn crook. JP6. Agreed. All right, let's get back to the meeting. Let's go to, or we can just move on.
Ain't nobody gave me no dollar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here doing all this stuff, and you ain't even shared the wealth.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
I know the mayor's a damn crook. I said he ain't shared no dollars with no damn body.
He did. He threw some pennies out to some people. You just weren't corrupt enough to grab them.
All right, where are we? Are we starting right here?
We can move. Yeah, go to the next something.
I'm trying to see.
What time is it? That's 12:19. What else did we have?
I was gonna say because we can go in. And we can always. This is actually a review in itself, so this can always be. You could talk about them for days, you know.
That is true.
That
is true because there's so much that's going on. Oh my God, it's so much that's going. I just feel like it's information overload. Like I can't even keep up with anything.
That up there.
No, don't. Nuh-uh. Bring your ass back.
Leave you by yourself. Oh, where we going now? Where are we going?
Them damn sideburns should be against the law. Pull it.
That's that great clips right there.
Let me tell you. Doesn't the fire chief have those types of sideburns and that handlebar mustache? The non-certified fire chief. That's one that wants the apparatuses that's 30 years old and he just not asking for them.
That's an acquired sideburn. That's an acquired taste.
Jasmine said he does indeed. I mean, this is great work though. You were ashamed to share this? This is nice.
I mean, you
did a great job.
I was trying to be
and then you picked the right picture because he has a little bit of a devious look here.
Who are you talking about?
Look at this bullshit right here. Look at this. This is crazy.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you up. That could help when it comes down to you know what I'm saying, to fighting fire.
The one whose wife works for the Mays Center and they are both retired from the city. Yeah, that one. The McKinley Center, she works at, or whatever you want, whatever. But, oh, no, you're right. The Mays Center, yeah. She was the director. She is the director Uh-huh.
You smoke again?
I can imagine going home to some.
Like one of them uppity Negroes. I'm a part of the Brookshires, and we've been around Flint for a long time, selling cars. You know, brother, selling cars.
The lip always quivering. Lip always quivering. Lip for pull up his picture again. Lip forever quivering. Why are we roasting these people like this? Wait a minute. We gotta get some real information. People want to know the news. Look at this. This is and then in these glasses.
I'm tired. I'm going to the house to retire for the evening, and when I come back in the morning, we go over the paperwork.
The church is burning. We'll collect the evidence in 5 days.
Swanson's, let it go. Let it go. DNH is next. Oh, shit. What is going on? I love that impression. Shit. DNH must go next. Or no, what was the one?
Add a little bit more Britishness to it, just a touch.
What's the one that was in the movie? Oh, I think I've shot myself. I think I have used the bathroom in my pants. I cannot fight fires. I'm going.
Oh.
Okay. Where are we going? Where are we?
We got it. We got to move on. We got to move on. Let's. We need to go to something else. Okay, tonight you got homework. We all have homework. Tonight we need to watch this Diddy. I want to watch it. The Diddy, whatever this is, documentary. There's this Diddy documentary. That I think
I'm not watching no Diddy documentary.
Wait a minute, but 50 Cent did it, or was he like the producer or executive producer? And there was a woman who, she was the director.
The funny part is that Dame Dash came out with all them damn videos. Man, I didn't know if 50 was gonna do it. He would do it. How come he ain't did it yet?
Well, he did it. he did it, and it's on Netflix. So yeah,
this all depends on where you want to go. Because I do. I mean, we got a couple. You seen what I sent you about that ocean spray? Y'all couldn't believe that. I had a few people ask me about that.
50 was the financier. That's it. Yep. Why would he do that? He's so petty. Somebody brought up a good point. Have we ever seen 50 and Diddy together or anything?
Yeah.
When?
They have pictures. They have pictures because the thing where he was talking about him buying them clothes, that was before all of the whatever. So I don't like you heard a story like 50 Cent. He came up to 50 Cent and then he was like, hey, like I want to take you shopping. And then 50 was like, shopping? And he was like, yeah. Like, and so he was talking in the Breakfast Club. They asked P. Diddy about, he was like, I just wanted to buy him some clothes. Like, so it was like a second there that they had been in the same area. Not to say that they were friends or whatever, but they did have a camaraderie, I guess. Is that the word that you would, or a...
I don't even think it was that. Was this back in the G Unit days or what? Like, how far back are we talking?
This is...
Because I was like, how do you know that? I don't recall them ever really...
I don't know. It says
Daphne Joy, Jasmine.
So you see what's her face. So you see Paris in the background, and her nose only fell a little bit in that picture. So that lets you know how long ago.
This is a while ago. That's a long time ago then. That's G Unit days, definitely. 50 Baby Mama was part of the Diddy parties. Daphne Joy. She tried to blame. She tried to say that he beat on her or something, and he took her to court for that.
That's
he tried to allege that.
So can we just say first off that 50 Cent is the most diabolical troll of our time. Is it cool to say that? Like
That man is. I'm trying not to say too. I mean, he would never see this, but I'm just saying, that man is.
What you mean he won't never see? I'm a C-list celebrity.
Oh well. No, bring that ass back. Bring that ass back.
You see David Ruffin?
Bring that ass back.
Yeah.
This is from a 2006. Okay, yeah, this is old shit here. This is a 20-year beef. Okay. See, I didn't even remember them even being together around each other. That was when he was Puff Daddy. He wasn't even Diddy.
But you talk about a 20-year beef. Him and Ja Rule's beef is older than this.
Ja Rule don't count. Ja Rule.
What would I be without you? But what?
Look at you.
Oh shit. But what I'm saying is that makes him some of the most diabolical. Like he saved evidence for 20 years, Sheena.
That's a level of petty. And that's scorned woman level of petty. Like, I have saved shit from when we first started dating where I had questions, and I may not have even asked the questions then. I just kind of let it slide, but I put that shit in my back pocket because I knew one day I was going to need it and I was going to bring it back to the forefront for you to address.
Yeah.
And then 30 years later, she's like, okay, so you remember when such and such and such and such. That man, he goes there. He definitely goes there. So I'm gonna try to watch that tonight.
I ain't gonna lie. Somebody called my baby mama phone. Or this before it was wifey. Called her at like 12 o'clock at night. Nigga name was T. Maybe he watching now. So this was about 10 years ago, and I still bring it up. Cause who the hell is T? Okay, I'm sorry. But he's the best troll of our time. Let me just throw that back.
This is very much so true.
This man had Ja Rule in a stadium rapping to himself because he bought out all the seats. That is a different level of petty.
When you are petty and you have money to flex your petty, that is a deadly combination.
He said, Big Meech, Little Meech, go ahead and mess with Ross and them then. I'm shutting all this shit down. They was like, nah, he ain't gonna do that because that's one of the greatest stuff series ever. Shut down. Don't care.
My mind just went to the Fry Festival and how Ja Rule was involved in that. I'm sorry. So I couldn't really focus on that moment anymore.
I watched a whole documentary on that like 2 weeks ago just to rewatch it.
Yeah.
That is some of the funniest shit
ever. And the fact that they tried to bring it back after the documentary.
And you never got to hear just what up, people, what up, my baby? Like that shit.
We just the black community. We be on some different stuff, man.
That is a whole different animal right there.
Ah.
So you said all right. So the documentary then came out. It's on Netflix, right?
Yep. It came out yesterday, day before yesterday.
Oh shit.
So yeah. So we have homework. We're gonna watch that and we'll definitely review. And what else did we have for today? Did we have anything else? It's 12:30.
I feel like this man was collecting just so much stuff. Like he just calling people like, yo, I need this. Or did you film this? I'll buy it from you. Hold on, let's see. So I got 6 countries change the world, such and such. Hold on, let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up Admiral Alvin.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's see this. Yeah.
Let's get in a quick little conversation, y'all.
Yeah. Let's dig into the world and what's happening outside of the 810 and the 803.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth called Admiral Alvin Halsey, on the carpet to address the admiral's refusal to carry out fishing boat attacks in the Caribbean. Admiral Halsey expressed his concerns for civilian casualties. Secretary Hegseth pushed back and reminded the admiral of his sworn duty. Admiral Halsey informed Hegseth that he had no intention of carrying out an illegal order after 40 years of service in the U.S. Navy. And in response to the admiral's stance, Hegseth threatened to strip away Halsey of his demand, and the meeting became heated and quickly adjourned. Less than 15 minutes later, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth received Admiral Alvin Halsey's letter of resignation. This is wild right here.
And he said that he will testify, and he has receipts.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Pentagon did confirm this morning, basically, that the Admiral Halsey was telling the truth. So this is, and that was as of this early this morning. I mean, like 4 o'clock this morning. This is crazy. This is like war crime level type shit that we're talking.
Oh yeah.
And there's already a lawsuit where a fishing boat was bombed and a fisherman was killed. They tried to say that, oh, well, that boat was carrying drugs. Ha ha ha. And, it shouldn't have been where it was, and it's carrying drugs, because that deserves a death sentence. And the family is suing the administration because of that. And I don't blame her at all, the wife.
No.
Don't blame her at all. And that was from a bombing that happened September 15th in September at some point. So, yeah, so now she is suing the administration for what happened there. I am so tired of these shrimp peen tyrants flexing this material, our resources, to satiate their need to just fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Again, cosplaying as leaders when they don't know what the hell they're doing.
I was trying to pull up because I had there's been a few videos out. So there's Trump sitting in his in the Air Force One talking about everything and saying that he didn't know anything about it, but he trusts in Pete, and that Pete wouldn't do anything like that. He trusts Pete. And then there's another video of them at the Oval Office where they're both talking about it. Then Pete sitting there like, yeah, well, I was an hour out of the way, like I wasn't even there, like I was, so it's a lot of different random stuff when it comes down to it, and the accountability is out the window. But the part that's going to start turning everything is the people that they're kind of blaming this stuff on. And like you see right here, like Admiral was not with the shit. Admiral's like, what comes with this? I've seen it happen to people before. Like, I'd rather stick with the truth and shit. I mean, you can reprimand me. I'm not going to go to jail.
They can't reprimand him because their oath is to the Constitution. Their oath is not to the president or to any specific person, even though he serves as commander in chief.
Yeah. Well,
you can't do that. We have laws and rules that pertain to war. No. JP6 said Admiral Halsey, his name, kept his honor intact, as he should have.
Trump.
So
this comment right here, this should be, is it a red flag? You see what I'm saying? Like, as your name becomes so tarnished that now when you say that you trust somebody, then everybody automatically be like, damn, that motherfucker got to be lying then. If Trump trusted me, got to be lying.
Okay, well, now it's saying that he was actually forced to resign. So this is forever just craziness. But nonetheless, I'm Team Alvin. Admiral Halsey. Shit. No. He honored his oath. That's exactly what he was supposed to do. So it's looking like they're trying to say that. I was trying to look for a clip, but
I got this one right here. I don't have one of this is the one where they're in the Oval Office, just of Pete lying. blatantly that he didn't know anything. This is just pertaining to those 2 airstrikes. Or not those 2 air. Well, it was 2 airstrikes, but the airstrikes recently that he's facing a lot of heat about. But there was a senator that came out and had it. Like I said, there's been a few videos that
It's been a lot. So yeah, him and Halsey and Hegseth have had disagreements for a while now. Hegseth wants people to just pledge this allegiance to these losers of an administration, and Halsey has not been going. He's ain't with this shit. So they have been button heads for a while now. So at this point, I think Hegseth probably forced him out, and that's what it's looking like. So
moral bravery.
Yeah.
So so as of right now, Republican Senator Rand Paul on Tuesday accused Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth of either lying in his public response. So there's a video out, and there's a guy talking about it. He basically says the boats that they're actually targeting right now aren't even close enough to reach U.S. waters. Like, he was like, so whatever they're doing right now, we're not the people to say, oh, there's drugs, oh, there's this on that boat. He was like, they're not like, they would have to hit 20 stops. Like, they would have to refuel 20 times to even get here.
Right.
So, like, if y'all think about a boat, I don't know how far a boat go, but I don't know if it'd be out very far. Like, if you got to go out far and then come back, like, to refuel, like, you know what I'm saying? Just on a regular fishing boat or fishing vessel, and they can go out pretty far, that lets you know how far they're away from where we are.
Right.
So he's basically saying, he's like, yo, I don't believe none of this shit. And to be honest with you, when you look at statistics, it doesn't even show that most of these people are coming here. Like, most of these people come here this route, via this way, via whatever. Like, we found the studies that say that they would bring it this way and then go that way. They'd never drive it through a boat that way, and then because it doesn't make sense. And, all these different things. Like, so there's somebody basically putting it on blast. Like, they're not even close enough. Like, why are we even over there messing with the people when you're talking about drugs coming in? Why aren't you border with your walls that you're trying to build up and secure? Why aren't you there doing the same stuff that you're doing over there? If you're really trying to protect it, why aren't we doing it?
That's true. And like you said, they're saying that the boats are too far out and they're not even coming here. I heard, as of this morning, I can't remember what I was listening to, but they were saying that those boats allegedly were on track to they weren't even coming our direction. Those boats were going west of us, or they were tracking west of us, even further. Sorry, not west, tracking further east than we are.
Here,
so
I found it.
You did find it? Okay. So targeting them, like you said, to begin with, was already an issue. See, when I first heard about it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking that they were seeing some stuff that was close to the Caribbean, like for real, close to the islands.
They look right off of Miami, flying in. Right.
I'm thinking like, yeah.
Right off the boot.
I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, shit. Oh, gosh. And then these people are like way out. I was like, oh.
I'm thinking that you could be sitting there on the beach in Florida looking and see something across the horizon and say, damn, what's that? Ooh, like, I'm thinking that's what was going on.
Right. That's what I thought. And turns out, nope. They're not even anywhere near us.
These people crazy as hell.
Let's go. All right, go ahead.
Survivors on these boats, on this particular boat. Have you seen any evidence that there were survivors? What intelligence have you seen?
I've been offered no briefings, and I think that's purposeful because I've been skeptical of this. So no briefings have been offered to me. We are asking for them. We are supportive of the Armed Services Committee looking into this, but this has been very selective in briefings that have been given to people, primarily given to people who are already apologists for the administration.
And do you have confidence in the Defense Secretary at this point?
I'm very, very concerned about an order that would say kill them all, kill them, after they've already been wounded, after they're drifting apart. But for some people, this is distinctly different, the second strike. I think both strikes are actually illegal. I don't think you can just name people and say, well, they've got drugs. Well, where's the proof? That's an allegation. And these people are 2,000 miles away. People don't realize these outboard boats have no capability of reaching America. Take them like 20 stops to refuel to get up here. In all likelihood, none of these boats are coming to America. It's a completely made up and false sense that, oh, we're at war, we can do whatever we want. But if Congress wants to vote on it, oh, no, we're not at war. So they're at war if they can do whatever they want with no oversight. But if Congress were to get involved with us, it's not a real war. It's just a war where we name people who we don't like, we call them terrorists, and then we kill them. And then if we see them floating around in the ocean, we then re-bomb them. It's a crazy.
It sounds to me.
It's a crisis.
Have you
Uh-oh. Well,
have you seen any evidence that there were
damn
survivors?
button. Okay, there we go. So what's next when you think about it? What's next? Like, who's gonna, I mean, you got Rand Paul out here and you got a lot of people wanting to bring up an investigation into this subject, but it's like, realistically, with everything going on, what's next? Like, y'all got plenty to investigate. Like, what's next? Your mic is off. You're muted.
I was murdered. At this point, I don't know, because it's like asking someone to investigate themselves. Like, what do you do? Right? I honestly don't even know at this point what comes next. I'm sure under normal circumstances, a formal investigation would be had, and they would review the commands that were given. That Admiral Alvin Halsey, I don't even think he was in his particular position that long. And for him to receive that type of command was already, I believe, questionable. And they showed pictures of the boat, and it's small. I mean, it looks tiny.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't.
We out here blowing people up that stayed across the, not to say across the world, but they stay on the other side. So think about you living on the east side of the United States, and there's somebody on the whole other side of the United States, maybe even further.
Okay, I think I just found an image.
I'm trying.
These boats were quite literally off of the coast of Venezuela and Colombia. They weren't even.
Oh, you pulling up like a map?
Yeah, I wanted to see, like, on a map what we are looking at. And this is one that was updated November 15th. And this shows where the strikes.
Let me see what you said. Can you see it?
Yep.
So this is up here.
Like,
And literally, you know, you gotta. So this is us up here.
right. Like, and I'm trying to figure out what the most recent one would have been, according to. That's what I'm looking for, is something that's more recent that would show.
And now, if we were talking about something in this area, like this is where I'm thinking you talking about, is like right here in this Gulf of Mexico that they.
Here we go. I'm sending another picture. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So none of these happened in the Gulf. Hold on.
No.
You're on the whole other side of the.
Check this one out. Just let's look at this one. Look at the one I just sent you. That's a better one, I believe.
Hold on, because I'm still behooved.
Oh my God. Oh, look at this.
Damn. And you would, like I said, you would think everything would be right in here.
Yeah. Can you make that bigger?
Hold
You
on.
meant to take us out.
Where are we at?
Let me take his.
I got it.
All right. So this show. Oh, I mean, look at this.
That is crazy.
They 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. They weren't even
nowhere near. Yeah.
All right, Jessica.
Hey, look, 75 don't even stretch to where they bombing at. Ain't that the highway that go all? Don't 75 go all the way down to what is it, the Panama or something like that, or it stops in Costa Rica?
75. What?
There's a highway that stretches all the way from Canada that you can take, and you could take a highway that goes all the way through the United States, and it goes all the way down. You don't know what I'm talking about? To Mexico. Yeah, the Pan American. That's what they call it, the Pan American.
Pan American. Yeah, okay. So I was trying to like
the network of highways. I'm thinking, yeah.
I'm trying to visual. Okay.
Yeah, the network of highways don't even travel this far, so we'll just say that the Pan American Highway.
Yeah, but this is so the October 17th and October 27th locations unknown. But if we're looking at this, oh my God, this is sick.
So I gotta look at my computer when I'm reading.
This is sick. All right, Jessica, we will holler at you.
Have a good one, Miss Jessica. So when you looking, all right, so you over here, so you looking Cuba, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, you got Jamaica right here. So this is on the other side of all these different islands.
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico. So,
what happens if I do that?
Huh?
Can you move it down? Can you show the top of that so we can see what the gray? I'm trying to see what that gray. Yeah. So Venezuelan exclusive economic zone. Okay. And then maritime boundaries. So this wasn't even in our. This wasn't even.
It wasn't in our zone, but when you look at stuff like this, now this is what I'm looking at, and I'm like, so are they justifying it by trying to say that since Puerto Rico is a U.S. entity, that now we're bombing off the coast of our waters?
You can't, because it's, I mean, even then, if you look at 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6,
those are what?
Even the boundary line is still way north. They're a danger to themselves. Like, I don't understand what was the logic behind this.
And if they're trying to say they was trafficking drugs into the U.S. through Puerto Rico, or if they're using that as that's some weird. I never really saw the map to know Puerto Rico was that.
This is wild. This is wild, Drew. I agree. It's inhumane, and they're using them as target practice. They're just playing with the toys that the military has. Ooh, let me see what this can do.
Reported is taking place on the Eastern Pacific Ocean, Central America, and this is nowhere near none of that.
And looking at the boundaries, that whose water is that? That's just Earth's water. That's nobody's territory out here for 7, 8, and 9. So what do you do? Like,
that's crazy. I'm glad you pulled that up.
Yeah. So looking at the location, none of this makes sense. So Rand Paul calling it out makes perfect sense.
I'm like really tripping right now.
Yeah. So let me see, where's number 2? So the September 15th strike is the one where the wife that was a fisherman that was killed in that particular strike. the wife is suing the administration. Yeah, that is the one where, let me see if I can pull that up. I think I sent it to you. Let me see. That the wife is suing for that, and that is boat attack. Hold on. Okay, so that one killed 3 people, and it was alleged that they were smuggling, of course, smuggling drugs.
To where? We so damn concerned about drug smuggling, but we letting off presidents who done sent drugs. Tons of what they say, how much drugs did they say this nigga? Like 450,000 tons or 500,000 tons of drugs?
Billions of dollars worth.
That is freaking crazy. You saying the people said that Biden set this up, but we got plenty of information. We got recordings, they got video evidence and all this shit. He was passing somebody a bag out the car. Now they got video evidence. Somebody pulling up next to his car. He slid him a bag like this out the window, and they put the money through the window slot. He was like, at the same time. So we got all this evidence, and it's you can't arrest a sitting president for somebody else selling drugs or even him himself, and we shouldn't do that here. That's what y'all president said.
Yep. And pardon this whole asshole who was out here. This is, boy.
JP6, I don't believe a word that comes out of Trump's mouth or anyone that represents him. Trump is the devil incarnate. Trump makes me cringe. He definitely does. He definitely does. Like, I think I'm smart, but then I'd be like, you ain't that smart. Like, Trump be like, I'm the greatest mind that have ever been tested. Instead of that little girl's DNA in her plasma that they've been using for thousands of years or wherever, they're going to start using mine to test on humanity. My blood cells are like no other. And ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
So the September 2nd incident, people with direct knowledge of the operations are saying that there was a second strike that was ordered on a boat that killed 2 survivors.
That's right here.
Yeah. So that would have been the September 2nd, whichever one.
It says September.
So number 1.
Okay.
And it's where? All the way.
That's the furthest one.
Hexet has defended all strikes as legal, and claims that the military has evidence that the boats were carrying drugs.
His election speaks to the evil people that live in our country. I have seen that the United States are an embarrassment to the world. That's a wild diagram right there on the screen. Because I guess visually when you see it, it kind of gives you a lot more, you know what I mean? It puts a lot more in perspective. But you have people like I'll sit and then I'll get off here and get on Facebook and see the wrong chat, and then there's so many people in the things commenting, well, if it's illegal, it shouldn't be. Well, yeah, hit them up, blow them up. And it's like, bro, like, do y'all listen to the whatever? And most of these people is somewhere that's like under a rock, like some lady that's living out in the middle of Utah, like in a city with 14 people in it, you know, like it's like y'all have your own city council meetings, but it'd be on Sundays after church. Like, and time for this shit, you know.
Yeah, their council meetings at the Golden Corral.
They get done with church and they be like, all right, switch the banner. Like, so
this is crazy. To put the visual, it brings it to a whole new perspective.
Yeah.
This is nowhere near us. These people were not a danger to us at all. And
who's gonna get? I wonder how long it actually would take for somebody to get on a little ass boat from Venezuela and go all the way up there unscathed. Because most of these countries you just can't drive through. Are you following what I'm saying? So like most of these countries got their own borders, they own border security. Most of these countries like don't like the trafficking of drugs. So even if you were down here doing something, like most of these people can't just drive straight through without no problems, like or payoffs or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So how long would it take you to get up here on that little ass boat? And then what are the chances that somebody would actually want to be on a little ass boat for 4 or 5 days trying to traffic kilos through the high seas? You know what I mean? Like, it's like some of this shit don't even make sense. Like, would a boat last in the middle of the Caribbean Sea? A little ass boat like that?
That is a good question, because they were all small from the images and the videos that were shown, and you can see the boundaries are the white dotted lines. So what are we doing down there anyway?
Zoom in on these ones so y'all can see the boundary line. That is crazy.
This is wild. But yeah, that puts and a lot of people aren't going to do the research and just say, well, let's see what this looks like. And mainstream media isn't damn sure they're not going to put the shit up.
So this is a post from Trevor and them. They say it at the top. Trevor and them media. No, I'm just playing. I'm mad you tried to look at the screen. I don't even know who put this post out. Who was that? Britannica?
Yes.
Okay. So strike locations are approximate. So that's the note on there. So
yeah. And to say we don't even know what strikes on the 21st, 22nd, and 29th were reported as taking place, and there's no additional information regarding the location. So they just out here just doing whatever with whatever.
And they letting them get away with it.
Yeah.
Or I could say they thought that, because I was just gonna say, and it's just real quick, but when I asked you earlier, what are they gonna do next? The reason why I kind of said it is because you have all these situations that are about to come within like the military stratosphere or within the whatever. But when we're talking about the people that were sent down to El Salvador, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the whole thing about who sent the planes, and they're trying to deflect that. So did you hear about that? So they're trying to deflect, what was it, Pam Bondi or whatever? Sent them damn planes down. And now they're saying that it's her. She authorized it, she whatever. But then they were saying that the White House authorized it and told them to go ahead. And then now they're like, no, Pam did that on her own. Like, she whatever. Like, she's the one that overrode the court rules and said, F what they said, send them planes down there, get them out of here. So they're
that was Kristi Noem.
Or Kristi Noem, excuse me. I'm sorry. That's why I said Pam Bondi. I don't even sound right. But Kristi Noem did all this shit, and then now it's like we're here.
Mm-hmm.
And
the Department of Justice is on her ass. Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't like knowing that many different people, because some people all look alike, and some people's faces just all have the same characteristic. I was in the mall yesterday, and I know we getting out of here, so I'm just gonna wrap it up with a little razzle dazzle. I'm gonna take that on down. But we were in Walmart yesterday, and I was talking to the kids, and a lady walked in front of me. Now I'm weird. Like, when my kids were really little, they would say hi to everybody in the store. So about people not saying hi back to my kid. Like, if you didn't hear them, okay, you got headphones in, whatever. But like, if you just purposely didn't say hi, like, hey, you ain't hear them? Like, I'm one of them people, But a lady yesterday, we're walking, and she was in front of us with her mom, I guess. And she kept stopping to grab stuff. But we're in the aisle to walk. Like, all the rest of the aisles are here. We look at, like, the signs are up here telling you what's down the individual aisles. But they're in the main aisle shopping off the little shits that they leave right there. Oh, no, hold on. Stop the cart. There's people behind me and all this. So the lady did it again, but her mom stopped in front of us. I had to stop. She walks by us to go to a row like behind us to grab something off that little shelf right there.
Uh-huh.
And she walked back, and I was just like, kids, I don't feel like going there today. I said, Because what happens is some people feel so damn entitled, like there ain't nobody else around them, and they're the only person in the store. And I know I was right behind them. I know they could hear me. I said, so when you see people that have Habsburg jaw, don't trust them. They on bullshit at all times. Whenever and when they lie, it's like Pinocchio, because that jaw keep growing and it keep growing. Every time they lie, that jaw get a little further and a little further. I said, so when you see people with Habsburg jaw, either you go in or just let them be. And right now, I'm gonna let her be because she had on flats too. So I was already in the mindset like I'm about to, you about to get toe up, and I'm about to roast
you and flats. What is it?
Flats in the jaw. I couldn't do it, and I just told the kid, I said, don't trust people with Habsburg jaw. Wherever you are in life, I've never found a good one. I've never found a good one. That's my message for y'all today. Don't trust nobody. That's my message. Sheena, take us out. I'm done. It's after 1. Yeah.
Bye, y'all. I'm just kidding. Y'all, join us tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Wait. No. Join us tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. No, I was trying to remember if you said you had an appointment. Yeah. Join us tomorrow at 9:15-ish a.m. right here, same place. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow us on YouTube at Urban News Station Flint and Black Money Matters and Urban News Station Flint on Facebook as well. We do have an Instagram, the S&L Morning Show on Instagram. Sheena is supposed to make a TikTok too.
I got a whole thing, and then we're gonna have our radio rundown too, because I've been working on that. So it's the SNL, and all that.
Yeah, and we need to. I'm gonna see if I can get some. Yeah, we both need to like sit in front of this computer behind the scenes and like make each like the office. We just
look,
the office.
the only problem is I'm catching up. So all my work that I've been took off and trying to whatever, it's all coming to me now. They're like, hey, bro, your foot good? Because I need you to edit this movie for me. So I'm editing a movie right now. I got this realtor person that I'm working with on a lot of stuff. So
you got the PJs and Cleon.
Hey, look. This
not letting that shit go. You got a necklace you're supposed to make me.
What is Cleon with the water?
Can I get an Urban Station t-shirt? How much I gotta pay for that? What a merch.
Hey, look. Anytime somebody asks me some shit I don't want to answer.
Where is the merch? Yeah. Can I get a shirt? Can I get a Hendrix Studios? I'll pay for it. What I gotta do?
We definitely.
I need a work uniform.
Because I got to send you in the bath bomb packages so y'all can do a review too.
Yes. Send me the baby's bath bombs. I'll pay. I'll pay for the baby. I'm waiting on my necklace, my merch, and my bath bombs. The list is piling up. You might need to be quiet. And I've been waiting on the PJs.
Hey, look, I'm over here raffling shit off. I got some Mott's applesauce. Oh, what?
PJs. Necklace. A hoodie. Or a hoodie. I prefer a hoodie. And something else. Bath bombs.
Why is she doing me like Ike?
Yo. What is the matter with you?
Why is she doing me like Ike?
Your list long, bro. The list is long, bro.
I'm gonna get it to you.
Get it together.
But look, I'm glad that I am able to, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad because when I was sitting down, it felt like nothing was coming in. And I just I wanted people to at least call and be like, hey, yo, I need you to pull up a film. And I'd be like, I can't. Like, I took enough time off so people didn't ask me no damn questions. Yeah, I feel happy to at least have a little bit of business and, be trying to do whatever. But we are going to have some stuff together for y'all here pretty soon. And I want to do a giveaway as well because we done had a few of y'all that's been in here. Y'all done been in here dedicated and in the mornings and all that. And so we feel like we should get back and do something for y'all. So
yes, we should.
Pretty soon. I don't know if we're going to do like a Cash App or whatever. I can give you something, but you're going to pay for shipping. You gonna pay for your own shipping. Look, ain't that some bullshit? I'm gonna give you something for free, but you're paying for your own shipping. You go there and give them the stuff. I'm just gonna pick up the label and drop it off.
This is so ghetto.
Hell,
So ghetto.
get you a Chip bonnet or something. We're gonna get you together. But you know, Chip does have a line of bonnets. But anyway,
He does.
Yeah, I had bonnets come out, and people would send me a thing, or they was hashtagging, "I got a bonnet with Chip on it," and it was just me with the Chip bonnets. I'll show
So
you.
now I need a bonnet. So that's 5 things. Okay. Oh, I'm getting lots of free stuff from Flint. I love this. I'm gonna have a nice Flint package.
Hey, look, just leave the studio. Hold up, now switch to her. Hendrix, I don't need anything from you. But anyway, y'all, we gonna get on. You got anything you want to say to people before we get out of here?
We'll see y'all. Bring your asses back tomorrow at 9:15-ish.
Yes, and my tooth should be good. So that was my fault today, but y'all was still in here, still bracking, still rocking with us. So we definitely appreciate y'all for coming into the live. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying? If you feel it in your heart, you can always send all donations to the channel. Helps to support Urban News Station. It helps us keep in operation. And if you feel like getting us some business or getting yourself some business, you can always hit your boy up at flintsvideographer@gmail.com. That is Flints with the S at the end of Flints. Videographer@gmail.com and Cash App $ Hendrix Studios. We definitely appreciate it. And for legal purposes, most of this was allegedly, but y'all know what we out here doing. But y'all definitely know. But let me see. I just gotta hit one. You know I gotta do it. Just don't forget when they fall.
What's wrong, okay? When I came down.
When they fall, that's how they be. So keep them down there. Don't let them get back.
Thank you, JP6. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Tasha, and everyone else in the bushes and whatever. Oh, thank you, Rasquan, for joining us today. Y'all join us again. Tasha Lynn. Join us tomorrow. Kevin Tay. We'll see y'all. And everyone else. Hit that like, hit the thumbs up.
We out. I'm doing a short one today. We out.